riot.radio.us, a unrehearsed, assembled program presenting inside opinions on various open-air topics of the day. Yep.
Yeah, this is Marcus Vaughn and Brian David coming right at you. Today we're going to be talking about money and who's got the money. This is sure to be a topic that everyone on this planet can relate to. If you want to eat or drink, you need money, obviously. If you want to have a place to live, you need money, or a place to piss, maybe.
Yeah.
Porta potty. If you want to, if you want to be able to afford to get married or have a girlfriend, by the way, money is the only thing that's going to get you there. Because no money, no honey. By the way, I'll tell you that much.
What about a car? Don't you want to drive?
Of course. No. I'd rather fly or ride in the riot.radio.us limousine, of course.
Sweet, absolutely.
That's right.
So we're not going to try to sell you any kind of get-rich schemes or anything. Let's just think about all the ways and things you can do and the things you need to obtain money.
Okay. Well, you can always get a job, by the way, and that's obvious.
Yeah.
Should we have to have a job because doing the show really isn't really helping me with the money grab.
Yeah.
But I just like to join in the fun with our listeners and have a good time, man. But right now, here we go. We got some advertisers going on, but it's really a little tight right now for everybody.
Everybody has to work. Okay, yeah, me too.
Okay.
But let's face it. In these times right now, things are very tight. If you're trying to find a job, there's not that many good jobs out there. There's not that any job, not just a really good job.
Right.
They're just hard to find. When I was living in Las Vegas, the unemployment rate was pretty sky high. So even if you are working or if you're not working, people are being creative on coming up with different ways to get some extra cash.
Right.
So here's another. Speaking of unemployment, if you happen to have lost your job, you can actually do. I'm sure you've tried it, and if you're getting it, you're getting it. But that is an income.
It is an income, and that is for sure, Brian. Many other ways of, such as starting a business, or selling items, or even filing for disability benefits. For heaven's sakes, man, I would never want to file for disability benefits. But that's the way of bringing
it's there for a reason,
money.
And if you really need it,
I know that people who have, some people that have like second jobs, third jobs, and have no life. It really sucks that most of us have to chase the dollars around just to be slaves of our greenback system.
That's the bottom. That is the truth.
It's true.
It's really kind of interesting. Like in some countries, especially like France, the government makes them take a mandatory 8-week vacation. 8 weeks.
8 weeks, I wish.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be cool, huh?
So they have to take 8 weeks a year.
Yeah, that was sweet.
If they happen to be sick during any of the days when they're on vacation,
I see, sir.
they have to make that day up with another vacation day.
You think so?
So let me ask you this. Do you think like our country,
Maybe?
could possibly be turned into a country like France and have a little more of a socialistic system?
That would be kind of cool, but far from it. I don't think our country's going to do that. But I'd like to have a nice possessions just like the next guy. Maybe that's what it means to be an American.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be American,
absolutely. And that's right, folks. We are Americans.
Yes, we
are.
are.
If you are listening from outside the United States, I'm
go.
sure you can relate to the fact that people want to better themselves and can really care less about anyone else. Now, I know that sounds very harsh. Doesn't it sound harsh?
Yeah, kind of.
And people do care, but unfortunately, we can't be responsible for everybody's else's, their lot in life.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a matter of us trying to.
No, I think it's a matter of us, trying to, what is it a matter of us to try to what? Try to what?
We want to.
Well, hey, I get your point on that, but
right.
I just want to, just because I want more, it doesn't make anybody a bad person or me a bad person. Just as long as I don't hurt anyone, no one else hurts anybody just by wanting more, just to get their financial picture out there. I want more than anyone else, more than
want to better
Joe
their
Smith,
financial,
more than Joe Brown over here, and but one has the right to do what they want to do, or really do they? I mean, when you think about it, destroying the environment is really wrong.
Absolutely.
How like corporations have actually, or businesses have actually dumped in our
Oh,
rivers.
yeah, the
and,
pollutants
you know,
and stuff,
look
and
at
they're
the
being
Gulf
very
Stream.
irresponsible.
I don't want to get everybody uptight and pissed
Leaking
off.
oil
but,
into
you know,
into our ocean.
Yeah, I mean, destroying the environment is totally wrong. But let me shift off this point. Let me go on a different point here, because you know I've had to sell my own personal things.
Mhm.
You know that I would like to, you know, have
Yeah,
liked to
sure,
have.
like some of
You
your
know,
guitars and stuff.
yeah, of course. You know, but either my rent was due at the time,
Yeah.
you know, or I was just coming up, you know, short at the end. I couldn't even buy groceries. But you know what? What am I
And
gonna
stuff
say
when
about
you get
that?
to the end of the month and you got all your other bills coming up and you're barely getting through. And you want to
Well,
be
we've
able
all
to,
been
you want to
there,
be able
you know.
to, you know, make
We're
ends meet,
striving.
basically. Okay, well, you know what? That's a good place to start.
Yeah.
So,
middle class.
what are good ways that people can earn money, and what are some of the wrong ways to get money?
Well, I would really like to talk about first both ways.
Okay.
So, I know this is kind of weird. Let's go on one trail. Let's
Sure.
talk about, I say the most unethical ways, going this way,
Mhm.
is one that can obtain illegitimate money,
Mhm.
is obviously stealing. So, you know,
Yeah.
stealing from friends or stealing from the public, it's all the same.
Yeah, it's
It's
illegal.
it's
folks,
illegal,
and,
right.
You know,
So,
eventually
we don't wanna
there's a
go
place
that route.
called jail waiting for you.
Right, so besides the obvious ways, like stealing, what are the other ways, like positive ways to get money? What do you think, Brian?
well,
you got any idea?
There are a lot of ways that people can come in and make extra money.
Okay.
Can you
I'd like to
think
hear
of
about
Can you think of any other? Can you think of a way?
Well, at this point in the show, you know, we would like to, you know, you, the listeners, to actually send in your money-making ideas to us.
Wait a minute, stop that.
Come on.
Marcus,
We're
come on.
gonna-
Don't try to con our listeners out of their money-making ideas.
No, but we
Okay?
want to bring them in. We want to bring their opinion
Sorry,
in.
folks.
That's-
He thought maybe you'd give him an idea. He doesn't
well,
have
you know,
any.
freely sharing these ideas, you know, it's not unethical,
No,
Brian.
it's
I mean,
not. It's not.
you know, but what we really need or mean is to send in your comments here, you know, on this topic, and we'll go ahead and air them on a later show.
Absolutely.
Probably. You know,
Absolutely.
you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this topic is so diverse it really can't be covered in one show. You know, I just really want to narrow it down just a bit.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
so
you know,
wanna do that?
I think we can. I can think of one big way that people can get money, and that's from the government. You know, especially under the this
Sure.
current Democratic
Okay.
administration. They're known for handing out a lot more money than the Republicans.
yeah,
So,
there are
it's out
really
there.
yeah. Well, you know what? I think there's really many people, Brian, in this country that are outraged by the able-bodied people that are really getting like government assistance. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
that's
I do
another
too.
topic here,
I
yeah.
think